Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today, well, we're going to talk about like a buyer's guide. Things you should look for when you're buying a used vehicle. Little tips and tricks for you guys. So let's take a look. Alright guys, so we went in the garage real quick just as it's starting to rain a little bit. But before you even go buy a car, how do you find a car? Nowadays, you just use online, go online, lots of different websites, Auto Trader, Car Guru. There's like Auto Tempest that uses a little bit of everything. You can do Facebook Marketplace, your eBay and stuff like that. But once you find a vehicle, well, you have to go get it. Now, I recommend you always bring someone with you. If you have someone that's a mechanic or mechanically inclined, please bring them with you. And at least have two people. It's always good to have an extra set of eyes when you're looking at a vehicle. And be real thorough. Take your time. Examine the whole vehicle like we're about to do here. I'll show you what you should look for. Alright guys, so if you and a friend, hopefully a mechanic, are looking at a vehicle, what are things you should look for? Well, look at the body overall. Is there any dings, dents? Look at the paint. Is the clear coat paint peeling away? Does it look like it's been repainted? You can actually open a door sill, look on the insides. Does the paint match? Little things like that. Then look at panel gaps. Do they line up? Does it look like it's been in an accident? You can always get a Carfax and stuff like that, but sometimes people get little fender benders and they don't really tell you about it. Always things to look for. You can also look at tires. While you're looking at the vehicle, look at the tires. Do they look like newer tires? Does it look like you need to get replacement tires? Little things like that can add up in the long run. And stuff like that, you can actually tell a person that's trying to sell you the vehicle to negotiate a lower price. You always want the best bang for your buck. So if you want to look at my Jeep, you can look at the front like, well, it doesn't really line up right. You're missing some paint and you have a broken cap up front. Now you can tell the seller that, get a little bit of a better price. And rust. I live in Michigan, so there's a lot of rust, so follow me. So if you're looking for something that's kind of clean, or someone in their ad says, hey, this is a clean vehicle, and you come along the side and you see stuff like that, that's not a good sign. Make sure you get all the information from the person before you even go look at it, and ask for extra pictures. Extra pictures or even a video of them driving is always a good thing to look at. Open the doors. Like I said before, you can look on the insides to see if it was repainted. We can also see things like this. More rust that is appearing. Even at the door skins down below, is there rust starting there? Now, since I already had the door open, the interior. Like here, the seat's ripped. See a little burn hole there. Little things like that can add up. Now, if you're looking for just a cheap car, that's probably going to be a common thing that you have. Now, you can look at the dash. Is there cracks? Is there scratches in it? Now when you sit down, you turn the car on, is everything working? Test everything. Your radio, if you get heated seats, test the heated seats. Test everything to make sure it's working right. Now you can start the car, use the turn signals, use your lights, make sure everything's working properly, and take it for a good long drive. You want to hit some bumps, you want to test the suspension components out, you want to make sure that you're not getting a lemon. Some people, well, it runs and starts, but once you start driving, it overheats and stuff like that. Things you have to look for. Now follow me. So if you want to take the tracker as an example, there's a nice big dent up there that's starting to rust. Now let's say the driver got hit, he didn't report it. You would never know until you come look at the vehicle if you didn't put a picture of this side there. So always ask for extra pictures. Now look at the wheel wells. Is there any rust starting? Now don't just look at it. Put your hand up underneath there. Feel around. Does it feel like it's rusting away? Because if you actually come to this fender and you guys look up, well, you can see that it's starting to rust there. Now you would never know by looking here that it's starting to rust. Little things to look for. You can come to a back of a vehicle. Oh, happens to be locked, but like this, you can see rust that's hidden away by the door being closed. Or coming here, opening the back of my Jeep, you can look up at the top where the skin is. Now it's hard to see here in the picture, but a little bit of rust is starting to form. And just look back here. Do you have everything, your accessories, spare tire, jack, stuff like that? And sit in the back seat. Make sure everything's comfortable and it's what you want it to be. There's so many little things to look for when you're buying a vehicle. You never want to get ripped off, guys. Look and test everything. Whew. Well, it just keeps raining and raining, guys. But that's just a few things to look for. That's why you bring someone with you. They help you look at the vehicle. They give you your opinions on the vehicle while you're driving it. And like I said, take a nice long drive. Go quick, go on the highway, hit some bumps here and there, test the suspension out, and look underneath the vehicle as well. Make sure you get up and, like I said, in the wheel wells, but look at the suspension components. Are bushings wearing away? There's so many little things to look for, but if you truly are interested in a vehicle, well, go get a pre-purchase inspection. Go to a mechanic, have them look at it if you couldn't bring a mechanic with you. But if you looked at everything, it drives nice, you get a good deal on it, and you do buy a vehicle, it's still probably a good thing to go to a mechanic to have him look at, just to see those little things you might have missed. But guys, that's all I have for you today. So guys, if you haven't already and you want to, please check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content. I talk about cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, combustion engines, just like all the cars I have, and EVs, a little of everything. But please, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.